Impossibly she flies, busy all the day and all for free, calling upon fragrant flowers, sticky amber thick and lit within. We sip our teas and toddies and soothe our aches and pains, and melodies a memory, and summer's here again. Trees are humming in the air, winds a-tugging at your hair, nothing like the taste of honey sweet upon the tongue. Gets ya humming 'bout the wonder of the buzzing honeybee. You forget about what ails you with your darling strumming wine. Trees are humming in the air, winds are tugging at your hair, nothing like the taste of honey sweet upon the tongue. Get up dancing with the wonder of the buzzing honeybee. Yeah. Take the sweet hand of another, come on darling, strumming one. Impossibly she flies, busy all the day and all for free. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper. My heart go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper. My heart go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray.
Thank you. Connie Denning, Rachel Roberts, new to our musical family. I think we can give them applause. Absolutely, absolutely outstanding. I am Reverend Barb Adams, minister and spiritual director of Unity Church of Greater Rochester. Welcome here. Welcome, Reverend Barb. That's what I'm looking for. Your input, your energy, your grace, your smiles, and your love vibrations that are coming right back here to me. Oh, right at me, Barb. Thank you. Just about knocking you right over. If this is your spiritual home and has been for years and years and years and years, you know what this unity place of prayer and joining and love is all about. You know that this is a place where everyone is accepted, where everyone is loved, where diversity is welcome. That this is a place where if you need to heal, this is your home. We invite you to bring others who are looking for a place to heal, a place of joy, a place of love. Prayer Chaplain Julia will please bring up the prayer box. The prayer box which contains your intentions, your prayers, your offerings of gratitude to the divine for prayers answered, because we always pray in the affirmative. We thank the good Lord for that which has already taken place, but for some reason it is out of our awareness. because God always heals. God always loves. God always is there. And so we offer gratitude. And we send prayers and offer prayers for Lynn, for Anna Marie, for Roy, for Daisy. We love you and we miss you. Offer prayers for all who are in need of healing. Please bring to mind someone you would like to offer your intentions of gratitude for prayers already received. Please, we'll do that in the silence. And so it is. Thank you, God. Thank you. The daily word today is going to be read by Jan Gories.
I bless all mothers with thoughts of gratitude and love. There's nothing quite like a mother's love, so nourishing, caring, and warm. Today I bless the women in my life who express this love in all that they do. Whether it's the woman who raised me or any other woman I know who so generously felt the care, shared the love of a mother's love. I have felt the care of God through their tender touch and encouraging words. Over the years, I have grown strong and confident under their kind direction and have relied upon their wisdom. The divine feminine flourishes on earth in the loving words and caring hands of mothers and all those who share a mother's love. I bless them and pray they know the love of God as they have shared it so generously with me. A reading from 2 Kings. Then the mother of the child said, "As the Lord lives, and as you yourself live, I will not leave without you."
Thank you, Jane. William, thank you for your assistance. Appreciate this. Actually, I'll get this if you can get the microphone. Let me just put it right up there. I know. Together let us pray the Lord's Prayer. Our Creator, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. Together may we offer the affirmation. I affirm and honor the loving mother's spirit that nourishes and sustains all creation. I affirm and honor the loving mother's spirit that nourishes and sustains all of creation. How beautiful is that? I affirm that, and by affirmation, we claim that that is so. We claim it, we own it, and we believe it. I affirm that God is omnipresent. I affirm that God expresses through me and through you. I affirm that I will put intrusive ego thoughts aside and will welcome the awareness of the Holy Spirit's inspiration to guide my listen. I don't know how many of you remember the TV show I Remember Mama. I only need, yeah. Probably those of us with hair that's colored. Yeah, there we are, right about there. In the mid to late 1940s, I Remember Mama was a play, a feature film, a TV series, and then in 1979, a musical. I didn't know that. And it was all based on the original book of the 1930s. The story, in all of its various forms, recounts the everyday life and economic struggles of a Norwegian immigrant family in San Francisco in the early 20th century. I remember watching I Remember Mama on TV as a child in the middle of the 20th century. I'm really giving away my age here. Mommy, I Remember Mama is on. The background of the fictional family was different than mine, but I was caught up in the similarities and the struggles, the challenges of immigrants. My father was an Italian immigrant. My mother, an Italian first generation, in this land of milk and honey where streets are paved with gold. What I felt as I watched that TV show was the love. That above all else, there was love. There was love in my family. There were challenges in my family, as in other families, I'm guessing yours. There was protection within my family. There were things that could have gone better in my family, and I'm sure in yours as well. But above all, there was love. Let your father and your mother be glad, and let her rejoice who gave birth to you. Proverbs 23:25. And let her rejoice who gave birth to you. And let your mother rejoice who gave birth to you. And may you rejoice and celebrate your mother who gave birth to you. In honor of Mother's Day, I invite you to reflect on the following questions during my lesson. I'll come back to these, but I'm just going to give you a taste of where I'm going. What do you envision when you remember Mama? What is the divine feminine? It was mentioned in the Daily Word. What are the traits of a loving, nurturing mother? Did you experience those divine, feminine type of traits in your loving, nurturing father? I'll speak about that. And finally, I'll pose the question, whom do we mother? Who are our children? I'm wondering what you called your mother. Mother, mama, mom, mommy, madre, muti. They, like us, we probably had names that we called our mothers when we were in a good mood and names we called our mothers when we were not, but we're not going to mention that here. So what do you envision when you remember mama, mother, mommy, madre, muti? Do you see mama's physical traits, her physical characteristics. In fact, let's close your eyes. This is not the formal meditation, but let's close out the intrusion of the light and the surroundings. What do you think of when you remember Mama? Look at her physical traits, her facial characteristics. Do you envision her engaged in a task? What is she doing? What are you thinking about as you observe your mom? What are you feeling? What do you think she might be feeling? Can you feel your mother holding you, hugging you, embracing you? Caring for you when you were sick? Can you smell her scents, her shampoo, perfume, or just her musk? Can you see the long hours of work Mom put in just to keep it all going? Are you aware of how tired she was? How exhausted she probably was? Do you hear her speaking to you? And what is she saying? Can you feel the immense love your mama has or had for you? Please open your eyes and hold on to those feelings of our mom that really never leave us, do they? We can pull them up at a moment's notice. I can see my mother right there. Maria Francesca. The mother of all mothers is the divine feminine that was also mentioned in the daily word reading. When you hold all your relationships as sacred, including the one you have with yourself, divine feminine energy will be awakened within you. It's like a flow of oxytocin, that hormone that is released upon childbirth that helps bond us with our children. Oxytocin has been referred to as the hormone of love. I dare say those of you who mother your pets have that same bond and that same feel and that same surge of oxytocin that runs through you. Because our pets are our children too. Our pets are family. Through the ages, the Great Mother has been depicted in the likeness of the Virgin Mary, Lakshmi, Isis, Sophia, Mother Nature, Kali, and others. Think of Sophia on the Golden Girls. Wisdom. Different kind of wisdom, but wisdom. When it came right down to it, Sophia knew. Your divine inner mother holds that wisdom, and I invite you to take some time this week and beyond to connect with her. Connect with your divine mother, your divine relationship, your divine feminine, and find a means through which to do that, through song, through painting, through writing, through sculpting, through cooking, through walking in nature, through meditating. We all contain that divine feminine within us. I'm going to give you some traits of a loving, nurturing mother. Don't panic out there. Unconditional love. She places the safety and the well-being of her children before her own. She's always patient. Why are you laughing? She's consistent in attitude, expression, and enforcing boundaries all the time. But she is forgiving. She is approachable when she isn't exhausted. She's emotionally present when she can connect to the divine. She's welcoming and she takes care of her own needs. Well, you know, those of us who are mothers to either children or pets or plants, we know these are wonderful ideals to strive for, to reach for. But we also have to be patient with ourselves, because on this lower level plane, earthly plane, there are stressors. And we cannot hold ourselves to such a high standard that we forget that we are also human. So we strive to offer these. An inspiration we might draw from the Bible, the first letter of Paul to the Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 2:7. But we prove to be gentle among you, as a nursing mother tenderly cares for her own children. I'm going to give you a little personal perspective here. After giving birth to my first child and then my second, I knew that something was radically different within my priorities. I realized that there was no doubt in my mind that I would throw myself under a moving tractor trailer to save or protect my children. There was no doubt. I had never thought of giving up my life for another before having children. Didn't even cross my mind. But then that love, that sense of protection, that need to embrace and to protect. It's though I can recall the very first time I realized that my children's lives were mine to protect, that I would sacrifice my own to preserve theirs. That's when I knew that motherhood had changed me. I think for the better. Whom do we mother and who are our children? Well, according to writer Alice von Hildebrand, motherhood is not only biological maternity, it is spiritual maternity. Miss Hildebrand says, I am absolutely convinced that God has placed people in your path and called you to motherhood. Your task is to love those that are weak, unhappy, helpless, and unloved. Sometimes you can do this just by saying one word or two words. I'm here. There are times when we express our spiritual maternity and we just need to be there for our kid's friend who fell and skinned his or her leg. Our kid's friend who maybe had a little bit too much to drink and just needs a warm place to sit for a while. Our niece or our nephew who needs someone just to listen. Our students, if we're teachers, counselors, principals, or other caring school personnel. Our students become our kids. After we get over that fear of, are they going to attack us? And we rest into, nobody's attacking here. This is a safe space and we love each other. They become our kids. I have thousands out there. Our neighborhood child who got sick at school and needs a ride home, we can be their spiritual parent. The child in the store who can't find his mom or dad and needs a comforting voice, we can be their spiritual mother, the little one at church who won't stop crying, and mom and dad just need a break. I read something on social media this week where a mother, boy, it was her at one point, a mother with one of her arms holding the other, had her carry-on, and she's just trying to get to security because she's going to be late to catch her plane. And another mother who's back there in the line says, I'll help you. Let me get you up there. She gets her up to security. Another mother says, I'm going to the same plane. Can I hold your little one? Come on, let's go. She got on the plane. And then she's on the plane, and the little one is just so tired and so exhausted and won't stop crying. And another mother comes over and says, if you like, I'll hold him for a while. And for the whole trip, that baby slept in that woman's arms. That spiritual mother. Yes, Joe. Whether we identify as male or female, each of us possesses traits of the divine feminine. It's whether we are willing to unearth and share those beautiful qualities of love and nurturing and protection. That yin and yang of us, you know, those powers, yin and yang, the nurturing, the protecting, the caring, all of that, the strength, the patience. We all possess that. It's just that darn society said, well, you're the mother, you're the father, and mothers do this and fathers do this. But those people who break down those lines and barriers and say, my children, their children need love. They need patience. And so the divine feminine within each of us can offer that. So I offer a blessing, and I ask you to silently join with me. God bless mothers everywhere. God bless the mothers who step up, who we're not biologically connected to, as Diane's mother did for my little family and me years ago. God bless fathers who are comfortable and willing to share qualities from their divine feminine trove of gifts. God bless those who harbor and care for another person's child. God bless those parents of children with special needs who are exhausted and sometimes don't have the patience, but throughout life love their children beyond their own life and are there for them and will break down any barriers to do what is in their best interest. God bless them. God bless them all. God bless the grandparents who are there for kids. God bless them who embrace them. God bless the friends who act as parents and grandparents. God bless them all. God bless all educators who see all children as theirs to nurture. God bless them. God bless them. God bless those who provide love and shelter and comfort for pets. God bless them. God bless our mothers. God bless us who are mothers. God bless us when we've run out of patience. God bless us when we just can't come up with the right words. God bless us when we just can't find the right solution. God bless us because we keep trying. God bless us because God extends through us. God bless us when we're exhausted. God bless us. God bless us. God bless us, everyone. And so it is. Amen.
If you hadn't come, I'd still be the one and only, always on the run. Who knows just how lost and lonely I would have become if you hadn't come, if you hadn't hurt. I'd still think that I could fix it. I'd have never heard all the stillnesses amidst the dreams beyond the night. I would still be blind. I'd still think the sun was yellow and the moon was white. Still be seeing colors only this side of the light. If you weren't beside me, if you hadn't come, lighting up a heart would just be someone else's fun. I would be among the dusky people running from something to be won. I'd have thought that rainbows turn up only in the sky, or that Roman candles only set off in July. If I'd never seen the 7 wonders of your smile, I'd be pretty glum, beating my own drum. If you hadn't come.
Thank you. Let's close our eyes. Take in some nice deep breaths. Breathe in, God is. Breathe out, I am. God is. I am. Go into that secret place within your mind, that secret room. Drop your shoulders. Within your mind's eye, look around and see the peace within that secret place. Knowing that God is present. Settle in and settle down. God is. I am. Within that secret room, that secret place, you're seated comfortably. You think back to times when you were young, to that mother who gave you life. You see her face. You hear her laugh. You see her exhausting herself. At this age and at this time, you have a different perspective of all that Mom went through. Is there something you want to say to her? Say it. Tell her. Tell Mom what you want to tell her. Let her know how much you love her. Let her know that from this perspective, from this angle, from these years, you have a better understanding. See the love within her. Offer her gratitude. If there's something you want to ask her to forgive, do that now. If there's something you need to ask forgiveness for from Mom, do that now. Embrace your mom. Mom, I love you. I'm sorry that please forgive me. Thank you. Love her. Appreciate her. Forgive her if you must. But know that you did the best that you could with the awareness that she had at the time. And so it is. Amen. May we say together, please, divine love flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am grateful. Thank you for your offering for us.
What if I told you that all that your spirit could see was all that you ever would need, and that the bold you was who you would make yourself be when fear was all you could see, And what if the moment it took just to ask for the key was all it would take to be free? And what if you knew that the key had been waiting right there in your heart, where it always will be? I know that sounds pretty simple, but life can be funny that way. It takes us along. We forget how to be strong. We forget what our songs always say. They say love is the thing that we cling to, and fear's what we just blow away. Especially when somebody else thinks that they just know more than you. What it is that your own heart must say. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. What if I told you that when you would know this is true is a day you may be old and gray? Well, darling, that's okay. It's the way of the world. It's a gift that you'll give away. Hey, baby, that's okay. It's the way of the world. It's a gift that you'll give away.
Absolutely beautiful, Connie. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Thank you as well. Joanne, William, thank you for bringing up. Thank you for bringing up the gifts that all of you have offered to our church, so that we may grow, continue to grow, because we're growing, that we may continue to grow in abundance. Because as we grow, we continue to offer the love to all of those who walk through this door. And as we prosper, we give back. So blessings to all of you for this gift to Unity Church of Greater Rochester, and gratitude. Thank you. Our weekly announcements. Let's see. First of all, I just want to share this. Yes. Gratitude to Marty, Julia, Lynn, John's not here, for always setting up fellowship for us, for providing us with the goodies that we eat. So thank you, Marty. Julia, where's Lynn? Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, I did not make a slide for this, but I want to say this. There is going to be a congregation and guests picnic in September. Is that right? And there's a sign-up sheet out on the table out there, or, it's on the coffee table out there. There will be a memorial celebration of life for Jane Faust's husband, George Faust. Our beloved Jane is one of our fantastic piano players, and if you would like to attend, Jane is inviting you. She just asks that you let her know. It will be next Sunday at 2 o'clock. Jane, I have the time right? Is that correct? Yes, at 2 o'clock, light refreshments afterward. And again, please let Jane know if you plan on coming. On June 11th, there'll be a members' meeting. There's one item on the agenda. It will be to vote on whether we change the name, to vote on changing the name, yes or no, Unity Church of Greater Rochester from that to Unity Church Rochester Spiritual Center. Let me say it again. To change it from Unity Church of Greater Rochester to Unity Rochester Spiritual Center. You may offer your thoughts and opinions about changing the name of our church by writing them out and placing them in the paper, placing the paper in the box that's also on the coffee table. Those are going to be, is there more there? You will share the comments soon, anonymously of course, and we want to hear everyone's opinion on this, please. Yes, we're looking for bakers for the birthday parties that we celebrate once a month. Pardon me, also, we could use some flowers, some fresh flowers, up on the platform. So if you have some in your garden that you'd like to bring in, we have lots of vases we could put them in, and we'll place them up here. Nancy Hicks is going to be offering a one-time on June 4th, spiritual scrapbook workshop. Thank you, Nancy. Just let Nancy know if you would like to join. From Barbara Boyce? No? Always looking for news to share in our newsletter. Please say Barbara. Yeah? And you can sign up for the newsletter through our website. Every Thursday we have meditation here in the sanctuary. All are welcome. Please be on time. It's noontime meditation. Course in Miracles, we continue to have lively conversations and discussions in the Course in Miracles. I love the perspectives. We have people who keep trying to interrupt the teacher. I won't say Donnelly's name, but prayer chaplains will be available for personal prayer and support around the outside areas of the church here. You see, we changed the seating, didn't you? Do you like it? Oh, good. This came up at the board meeting, and it was suggested that we go back to the seating that it was prior to that nasty little virus that came here. And fortunately, we have our fans going, windows open, and I know that anybody who's not feeling well, that they will stay home. So isn't this beautiful? You look great sitting out there like this. Prayer for protection. We're going to sing it through twice. Connie, you and I up here? Rachel, whenever you're ready, you take that. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Every But there's, yes. Now we have them all around the circumference. Let's, if you're comfortable holding hands, please do. If not, I just want to put your arms up there, and we'll sing Let There Be Peace on Earth. Yes. That's right.
Do you want me to stack the CDs, the first one on the bottom or the first one on the top?
First on top.
First one on the top?
First on top, yeah, because I'll pull from the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll set it up so that I pull from the top. I'll set it up so that I pull from the top as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
And one, two, three. So four on the bottom.
Correct.
Okay. Now, I gave that email for whatever to get into the service to a friend, and he wants you to send him stuff. Now, if you don't want to do it, don't, because he's giving me a hard time. It's like, could she just email you the link?
Well, you don't email, so.
But you do. Can you email him the link?
Yes.
I want to give it to you. If you don't want to do it, and that's
I mean, it's, I don't know what else, I mean.
it's just unityrochester.org, right?
Yeah.
It's not rock or anything like that. No.
No, it's the regular website for the church.
Yeah. Okay, so when it
You guys
actually,
email out. Yeah, maybe they email out.
Akmal is his first name, A-K-M-A-L. Last name, it's all one word, I think, P-A-R-W-E-C @gmail.com. Thank you. I'm sorry he's taking no problem that. But if I just tell other people, they just click it on and then they click. Because at that time it won't be church service on there. It'll be my service.
Correct. You.
Did it again, huh? All right.
No, I've you being sound engineer, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes,
about
audio.
that.
We've got an echo that's happening in the actual recording itself. It's not in the room, it's on the recording itself. Are there some other settings we need to be looking at to see if we can back that out? Yeah, or do that?
was on last week's service. It's on this. Listen to the service. See what you when you get a not the whole thing, just part. You'll hear it.
Yeah, Barb sent me an email. I just never quite got around to it. 'Cause
When I was, yeah, so I was in the Barb's office today listening to the live stream as it to be able to communicate with Bernie.
So when did you notice it?
And when did I notice that?
Yeah, was it 2 mics? Because I was suspecting maybe it was 2 mics on in front of each other.
Right, but I could hear it when I had everything else closed, and Barb was the only mic that was open.
Yeah, I don't think that that's it. And I was
That
trying
was
to.
my first suspicion.
I was trying to look up some different things too while I was hearing it and while Bernie was trying to fix it. And it seems like there might be a setting in OBS from what I was able to find out that's picking up sound. Because I heard the echo, but I also heard sounds that we shouldn't be hearing.
Well, it's wider and that sort of it. It's picking up the coughing and stuff from the audience.
No, it was like the chair moving. Or like
Right, we're picking up rooms. We're picking up sounds in the rooms.
I wonder if it's picking it up from the microphone on the. I don't know. Maybe we disabled the microphone on the
right, yeah.
Is there a mic
on the computer.
Computer. That's what I was
Yeah, go
thinking.
hit the in the bottom right there. Hit this right here. Oh, over here. Oh, I'm sorry. Hit the microphone.
Yeah, I think that it's on.
Yeah, it's on.
So we want to have that off.